You are now locked in to the Sitting Down with the Sisters podcast.
Hi guys!
Welcome back to the Sitting Down with the Sisters podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Ayo.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Temi.
Welcome, guys. We
There's
love
rats,
you,
guys.
and we've missed you. We're back yet
Again.
again. Season 4 has been an eventful.
No, it
season
has.
so
I
far.
can't believe it's been. You know, we've only actually have 3 episodes out at the moment.
But
Four.
yeah.
Four. Well, by the time
By
this
this
comes
time,
out,
yeah,
yeah,
we'll have 4.
we'll have 4.
Even
We'll
more,
have
actually.
Even 5 actually.
Anyway.
But still, not even more halfway.
We've been working overdrive this season, guys,
We have,
because
you know.
we want to keep the content nice, consistent,
Coming.
beautiful for you guys.
I know some people can't relate, but we want to be on top of our brand.
No, but you trust Ashley should bring the shade.
Right.
Indirect.
How was that shade? What happened?
Anyway.
Oh wait, also shout out to everyone that is liking, commenting, engaging. We know that some people, when you see our videos, you feel sick
shade.
to your stomach.
Not even reporting the page. I've seen them.
You're having it's aggravating your spirit. But thank you to those who are engaging.
Thank
God
you
bless
so
you
much.
guys.
Make sure you're following us and subscribed on YouTube. We've got half of you that watch are not subscribed. I see our analytics, so be subscribing. Thank you very much. Anyways,
Insta, Twitter as well.
Oh, yes.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
TikTok.
We're
Leave a
You know
review.
what? It's one of those ones you can't get rid of us. We're actually everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
yes.
And that's why I know it's making some of you sick.
Right. Anyways, this week we wanted to talk about why it is very important for you to like your partner's parents and for your partner's parents to like you.
Or is it important?
That's actually
because
true.
some people don't.
Some
think
people
it
don't
is.
care.
I think that's the
And
first
when we
question.
say parents, we mean family in general. Just
okay,
not
as
just
well.
parents. Yeah, family.
Not just parents.
Because some people don't have parents.
That's a
very
great
true.
point.
Very
Just
true.
family in general.
Very true.
You know.
For you guys, I think that's the first question. How important is it to you guys for your partner's parents to like you?
Very important.
And for you to like the family?
Very important.
Elaborate. for us.
I don't think that's something I will compromise on. Just based off of personal reasons and personal experiences. I don't think that's something that if my partner's parents don't like me, I don't see how we're moving forward personally, because I'm very family oriented and I would like my partner to be also, so I don't get how it would work. Like I think there's some instances where the parents might not like you at first and then gradually they do like you, but my prayer is always for my partner's parents, for them to see me as like their daughter.
Yeah.
You know, for me to have
Facts
such
of
a
life.
great and close. I want his mum to literally be my second mum.
Facts
So
of
if
life.
she doesn't like me, I'm not funny with you. That's genuinely gonna break my heart.
That is a
Honestly.
big red flag. That's cool. That, do you know what some people do say that's
grounds to
means
breaking up.
break up.
Yeah.
Oh, I think so.
I think so.
It's
What about
ground
you?
to break up. Do you know what? I try to play it down and say it's not that serious. It's very it's so important. I can't emphasize how important it is to me. Very, very important. I'm family oriented as well. Like Ashley said, and yeah, man. Like I can't imagine building a family with people that don't like me, because at the end of the day, marriage is the goal essentially. So if we do decide to get married, we hope to have kids, right? So half of me is going, half of my children is going to be that family. So I can't imagine not getting along with them. Like Ashley said, they have to take me in as their daughter as well. Do you know what I mean? I just don't want any bad blood. Like it's my dream for everyone to get along.
100%.
Such a huge thing.
I feel like I'm just going to echo both of you guys, because I think we're all quite similar in that way. That
Yeah,
family is very important.
very
to us.
similar.
I'm the type of person where I don't like the aspect of family where it's very surface level and you just say hi at Christmas and then
Or even Christmas is the only time you see them.
and so
Of course, we understand some
I know, I'm
circumstances.
not
Of course,
speaking down to
yeah,
obviously
I know,
there's
I know.
you know what I'm saying, but
Because,
I'm saying for me
yeah.
it's very important that everybody is very integrated, and even for me that my siblings get along with my partner, that my partner likes my siblings. That kind of stuff is very important to me, just because I think it creates like a very beautiful unit.
Yeah, and it's a very, very nice atmosphere just for children to grow, because then
For
children would not feel
sure.
like they have to pick sides.
Exactly.
Do you know, there's a lot of people that have grown up and said, oh, I like my dad's side better than my
Yeah,
mum's.
yeah,
And,
yeah.
you know, people always tend
That's
to like
very
their mum's
common,
side
you
than their
know.
dad's, which I get. But at the same time, I just wouldn't like that. I just want my family, my children to grow up in a environment where they feel comfortable with both sides of the family, because they've accepted both their parents. Do you get what I mean? I was gonna ask a question. What do you guys think of, I don't know if it's just sort of an African thing or Nigerian thing, but why are mother-in-laws seen as just people that are not to be
Cruella.
to get on with? Like, why is it such an issue? Why is it the first thing a lot of people think when they think of mother-in-laws is, oh no, I don't want it, like that can't happen, I don't want her around, you know? Why is it a competition? Because is it a real thing? First of all,
I think do you know what it is? I've recently
bad
realized I've
negative
seen it. Yeah, I've
connotation.
seen it more on social media where even some people are like, oh, I don't care if I don't get along with my mother-in-law. Like, I'm not marrying her, I'm marrying her son. She needs to get over it. She needs to stop being so attached to her son, blah, blah, blah. Let him live his own life. And I feel like it's definitely more like, I don't want to say trendy, but a lot of people share that sentiment that, you know, that mother-in-laws are seen as...
It's a stereotype for mother-in-laws.
Exactly.
They're just seen as, even before...
Problematic.
They're just seen as problematic.
That's the word.
And, you know, it doesn't help because if you look at a lot of Nollywood shows,
That's what
the
I was gonna say.
mother-in-laws are usually witches.
That's what I was
or,
gonna
you know,
touch
they're
on.
just
Film.
bad
Because
vibes.
to me,
That's what I'm
films
saying,
in general.
In my
Yeah,
real
yeah.
life, like I don't think I've had very close like proximity to a very toxic mother-in-law and son relationship. I only hear about it on social media or like culturally, like, but for me, like what I've seen has for the most part been positive. So I wouldn't want to say that is obviously I can't talk for people that have
going
experienced
through
it
it,
and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
but like for me, I wouldn't want to just say for Africans and for Yoruba people specifically or whatever that is the definite way it's going to look like.
Of
Because
course
no,
not.
I think it's even quite toxic for that to be the environment that you come into
or
when
even
you're in a
have the
relationship
mindset to come
that
into.
you're gonna
Because we need to remember, like, I don't know if it's just me, but when you're thinking about your future, when you're asking God for the things you want, you try not to be negative.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
your
Don't
words are
say-
powerful.
Yeah, imagine you're you know, prophesying or just saying, manifesting for your future, and you're just saying, oh yeah, my mother-in-law, like, do you know what I mean?
I
Like,
don't
oh,
care, yeah, if she doesn't like me, it's fine.
Why do you want to be a family divider so bad?
it's weird. Yeah.
Like, why do you automatically go straight to she's not gonna like me and I don't care? Why can't you just go straight to I just pray we all get along?
Exactly.
Do you
That
get
part.
it?
I was going to
You
even
know?
ask on the topic of this. So when you're dating somebody or like and then obviously in a relationship with them, how important is it for you to, like, how do you intend on building that relationship with your
It's a very
partner's
good
family?
question. Do you know, I'm very scared of that.
Really?
I'm gonna be very honest with you.
You're
I don't know.
scared.
I don't know if I'm the most likable person.
You're so
Oh,
likable,
Tem,
what
bless
the hell?
you. I didn't think you was gonna say that. Not gonna lie, that is not what I was thinking was gonna come
I'm
out
not
of your
gonna lie
mouth.
to you. I don't know if I'm the most like. Do you know what?
I think you're just nervous.
Yeah, I
I'm
think that's what
very
it is.
shy. I could be very shy and nervous, and that could be taken the wrong way.
Right,
And,
yeah.
You know,
Okay,
and
right.
You know, I've spoken about this not to really, you know, give excuses as to why I'm the way I am. But growing up, I've always been told when it comes to adults, you can't talk. Because that's a sign of respect. So when adults,
okay.
do you get what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's been interpreted in my adult life as something different, because really and truly there should be no problem with asking your mother-in-law questions like how are you, like things like that, but I didn't grow up with that, and if I do things like that, it's
Right.
seen as disrespectful. Do you get it? Hence the reason why I think it was on our live show at the end of season 3 we were talking about
Yes.
and I literally said, like, when it comes to adults, I feel like I genuinely don't know how to speak to them, elderly people, older people, because that's just the way I've been brought up. But I am working on this a lot better and stuff. So I wouldn't say I'm nervous, but I do have faith that hopefully my mother-in-law will like me.
She'll love you, Temi.
You better.
In Jesus' name.
What about you? Oh, for me,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm a very excitable person. So like
You,
like the prospect.
What were you even asking her for?
Yeah, listen, we know the answer already.
Even but like.
She's gonna be jumping in
I'm
that
there
kitchen.
like, oh yeah,
Auntie, what
auntie, do you
help
need
with?
something? Like, I even would be suggesting, oh, do you want me to take her out? Do you want me to do this with her? Like, because the thing is, yeah, I just think it's beautiful. Like, I have this thing, obviously. Well, I think it's quite a popular thing that people realize. There's a thing with mothers and their sons and fathers and their daughters.
Yeah.
And so it's not even like I'm trying to butter her up for her to love me. It's more like I
be
know how
yourself.
important it is. Like, even with my brother getting married, I can see in my mum that it's really like she's feeling it.
Of
But not
course.
even in a way where she doesn't want him to get married. It's just a big deal. Like when you're, especially if you're a mum and you have a son, it's a big deal. So I understand that it's important for that girl to make an effort with the mother so that mum feels like, yeah.
You're not talking about kissing her bum or anything. Of course, not kissing up to her.
But you,
just
because of
be
the
your
respect
authentic
and the
self.
honor, yeah.
Give her that
Honor.
reassurance
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
a good woman. Like, he's not just, you know, you've created a good home.
Yeah,
and you
you're
will
not just
continue
here to just
so.
have a party. Like, you
know?
actually care about family and stuff like that.
What
And you
about
care
you,
about.
Ash?
I think I'm a mixture of both of you. Like, I'm nervous, but at the same time, like, I'm excited.
Actually, I know for a fact. Your mother-in-law is
love
gonna.
you.
You're so good with
I hope
like
so.
parents, Ashley.
Yeah, she is.
Ashley is.
Do you know what
so
it's- I
good
think
with
it's
parents.
because the way I was.
with our parents, where she
No,
just-
it's true.
When
Do
she comes to my house, we calling my daddy her
you know
hero.
what's so
And
mad?
you're like, is everything alright?
Do you know what's so mad? Yeah, I've realised there's actually like there's a difference between Congolese culture and Nigerian culture.
Yeah.
For those who don't
You
know,
get
I'm
it.
Congolese.
Yeah.
So the way I was raised, like, you know how you said the way you speak to adults. Honestly, I can't relate because the way I speak to adults, I speak to them like they're my mates. And that's why even sometimes when I'm around you lot's house, I have to kind of check myself like, your parents are not my mates.
They're not your mates.
Like, they are my mates.
Yeah, no, my dad loves her.
They are my mates. But at the same time, like, Ashley, calm down. Like,
You do
can't
it
just
so
talk to
well.
them.
Yeah, I can't
You're very
talk
good
to them
at it.
anyhow.
you
But that's
honestly
because
do
I'm
it
always
so
with
well.
I'm like, Ashley, be careful.
You do, but you get the difference with
Yeah.
the cultural differences.
But that's
Yeah,
funny. It's
yeah.
funny because we grew up in the same culture, but like I don't have that same. I think because I'm quite an outspoken person in general. I just whatever.
I think it's more like individual, like when it comes to parents' upbringing. My mum, I don't know why it's been like that, and I feel like I don't know if
Especially
it's-
how much they drilled it into you.
Yeah,
because,
I don't know,
true.
and I don't know if it's an issue we've even ever discussed or bound to discuss very soon. But me and my brother are like that.
Oh.
Yeah. So when it comes to adults, honestly, it's not as if we don't want to talk to adults or find that. We just feel like there might be certain things that might be seen as disrespectful, like asking how they are, like, how are you, auntie? Like my mum, when we were younger, it's like, why are you asking auntie how she is? Like, she's not your mate.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So obviously, like I said, I don't know how to speak to adults because I don't know what they're gonna find as disrespectful or rude, or why you're having casual
Do you know
conversation
what's-
with an adult.
Do you know what's really interesting about that? I feel like for me, what I've taken with adults anyway is I try to treat them as individuals. So when I come into contact with them,
Then you
seeing
know the
them
kind
how
of
to.
person
So
Yeah,
Ashley's
exactly.
mum,
I'm like
Ashley's
that.
mum, yeah, me and her talk as if we're best friends.
And there's no
the way
problem.
the way both of
But
you
then-
lot speak to my mum, yeah.
But then if it was another auntie,
Yeah, no,
and
of
I could
course.
tell she's not comfortable with
You
that,
move
then
accordingly.
I move
You move
accordingly. That's why I
accordingly.
just adapt it to
Yeah, I
the
try
person.
to move accordingly, but sometimes you just don't know.
It's
until
hard,
you
yeah.
try.
Yeah, yeah,
Until
yeah.
It's
you
true.
offend
You don't know
them
how they're
before you
gonna
realise-
react.
You're
You get-
right.
Do you know how
until
many
you offend
instances
them
I've been in where
before you
where
then
I've
realise, oh, I shouldn't have said it.
Do you know how many instances it's been where I've said something and I didn't realize that it was like they've taken it the wrong way, and then I come home, my mom is looking at me like, your auntie called. Why did you say that? Because they could be looking at your face, smiling,
Why are
happy.
they so easily offended? I don't know. A lot of aunties are just uncles. Uncles don't care more time. Why are aunties so easily offended?
They're holding fast to tradition. That's literally.
I understand,
I think that's
but
what
then
it
this is
is.
why I feel like I can't be myself.
Yeah, yeah,
Because it's like, I honestly don't want to offend any auntie. I don't need you calling up my mum.
And that's where I get where you say where you're nervous and scared when it comes to your mother-in-law, because you genuinely do not know.
And when I talk about that being nervous and scared, I'm talking about initially.
Initially,
Of course, yeah, not the whole way through.
When we get to that point where I'm familiar with her, I would have understood the kind of woman she is and then treat her as an individual and see that, okay, maybe she doesn't like this and I want to do certain things, or
Exactly.
maybe she wants this. You know what I mean? For example, like some mother-in-laws or some just mothers in general, they wouldn't want their son's wife or girlfriend to come in the kitchen to help them because
It's just not
there's
your
even
job.
cultural differences with that. I remember listening to a podcast when House Party was a thing. There was this woman on there, she was Jamaican, and she said it's offensive to come into a Jamaican woman's kitchen and offer help. And I think it was South American as well. They don't like that because it's like, do you not think I can do things for myself? Can I not hold things together in my household? But in African culture, they
you
welcome
better get
that.
your ass
They
up and
want
go
you
to
to
the
put your hair
kitchen.
back and be cleaning the fish.
If you come on,
Start
sorting
gutting
the
it.
beans.
come on, do you get it? Where
Fam.
If you don't do that, you don't have house training.
Imagine going into a house and then all you've done is you've sat in the
You
living room.
gotta take off your good clothes
You-
and
you're
put on
too-
the,
you think you're
put on
too
the
good.
wrapper and
Put
go
on your
straight.
sandal and be
Stop
starting to
pounding the
clean.
yam.
That's
Be
it.
pounding the yam. Pound the yam good, and don't just pound it where there's. You gotta pound it so it's
So
soft
then, what do you?
and smooth. Nah, think about it though. That's what.
No, facts. Because they're actually going to be looking at you like
Because
you
then you can't even pound yam.
If you can't pound yam now, you're not going to be able to pound yam for my son.
How can you pound jam for my
my son?
That's
Yeah,
what-
no facts.
my son that's been eating smooth pounded jam. You're going to be giving rocky
Yours has
pounded jam.
rocks and dust.
You're trying
inside.
to. In fact, you're trying to kill him from what I can see.
Are you getting?
So wait,
I get
I've
it.
got.
You get it?
I've got a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, what do you think? What does it look like? Do you? Okay, how can I phrase this? So say if you're dating someone.
Yeah.
would you say that you're extra intentional when it comes to knowing about their family?
Oh, heavy.
Because there's some people, they would never ask about your family. Like, they don't care.
That's weird.
What you mean
In
when
my
you're dating
opinion.
before you meet them or what?
Yeah.
Or just
when you're talking to
like
them.
when you're getting to know someone, would you say you're intentional to find out how they are with family?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that didn't really sound convincing.
At first you're gonna say no.
No. It's absolutely. Do you know, no,
That doesn't sound convincing, babe. Which one is it? Yeah or no?
I really wish I could articulate myself properly so you can know what I'm thinking.
No, go on. You got it. You're powerful.
Okay. Yes. What I'm trying to say, basically, the reason why it seems like I hesitated a little bit was because I was trying to figure out what stage in the relationship you're talking about.
Okay.
Do you get it? Initially, no, I'm not going to find out about your family. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to find out.
So you won't even ask how many siblings they have?
Can I be honest? Yeah, that's talking stage talk. That's just to have conversation. I will ask, but we're talking about. No, I will
So you
ask.
ask, you don't care.
He said he's got 2 siblings. I don't give a heck, man.
Of course, next week she'll ask again. How many siblings do you have?
Oh, you have 3. No, he said 2. You just wasn't paying attention.
Guys, listen. Of course, I will ask because I care.
Yeah.
But what I mean is like extra information.
Oh, I feel like I'm very.
I can't lie. I can't lie to you yet. Even if I've only known you for 2 days.
You want to find out how you are with
I
your
want to
siblings?
know that if your mom is your bestie.
I want to know. I want to know where your mum was born. Like,
I wanna
what did
know
she
your childhood
do?
story,
Yeah,
like,
like I want to know your childhood trauma.
Do you know what?
Tell me
her, like,
everything.
what am I talking about? Tell her like I am like that, but I want to know. But
But you might
asking
not
is
ask.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what my thing
Oh,
is.
see,
This is the psychology.
Let me tell you
graduate here. She
true.
cares, but what it is that
I definitely want to know.
You might not just say it.
I just don't want to be
early.
forward because some people, to some people, it's personal. I'll throw my shit at your head.
No, I get that. But then I feel
Oh, my
like what you're
days.
saying, it might be personal in the early
Because
days.
they're thinking,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
about me so much.
I will still ask, but it's not.
If you've given me that energy where it's like you've asked me personal questions, there's no question that's off the table.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
And as well, another thing I was thinking about is with me, it comes naturally. It's not an interview. Do you get it? I'm not asking.
Yeah.
It's gonna come.
No, I know what you mean.
Literally, if I'm talking to someone,
good
I
point.
promise you, let's say, if we've been talking consistently, in 3 weeks' time at the most, I will know about your
Of
family.
course, it'll
Do you
come
get it?
up.
It'll come
Okay.
out.
It has to
So
come
I wouldn't have to ask. It would just be like, oh, my brother. Oh yeah, your brother. Like, what's your brother's name? You know, that kind
For
of thing.
me,
Oh my god. And then you end
24
up,
hours.
No, but we're just being real, isn't it? Like, I'm the type of person, so what happened? What car does your mother drive?
Oh wait, you said your sister's 16. Oh, what school did she go to?
When's her birthday?
Oh, what?
Everything
Yeah.
now.
I have a sister too.
Yeah. Maybe we can do like a play that I bring our sisters and us two. We can go.
I'm
What?
not. I'll be honest. I'm not
like
forward.
that.
And you know what?
No.
There's people watching this thinking we're lying. I promise you.
They're not.
In fact,
If you
you know what it is?
in our personal life, you can vouch for us.
I'm vouching
in
for
fact,
them.
you don't even need to tell me. I've already found you on Facebook. I know all your personal information. I know where your sisters went to
know what?
school.
Actually, it's being real
But
at the
I
end
will
of the day,
ask
yeah.
you
You're
just to
being
show
real.
that I'm being intentional, that I care, because I want to
You know,
hear it
the
from
FBI
your mouth.
stuff, the FBI stuff, we've all done it. Let's not even go there. So actually, it's being real.
It's
We've
me.
all done
I
it.
I don't.
But
I
do
still
that.
do it.
I don't do that. But
You
it's
don't do
okay.
it anymore. Oh, I still do it.
Hey.
You've never done it.
I don't think that's.
Oh,
my-
I do it for you.
Yeah, she'll do it for me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
She's done it for all of us.
Facts.
But my next question was going to be: how soon into dating someone do you want to meet their family? How important is it?
Ooh,
to
that's a
meet
good
them?
question.
I was waiting for
And
that
at
one.
and at what point?
Wow. Okay.
You all know I'm a Nigerian woman, so that one's a bit different. It's probably different to a lot of people, but actually go first.
That's
why are you putting me first?
I didn't think about it in that lens.
No, because I feel like you were going to talk. I cut you off. Sorry.
No. Okay, to answer the question, no. To know about your family and to meet them is two different things.
100%.
So I think I'm in that boat where I can't lie to you, even in Congolese culture, you're not meeting. Okay, let me not speak for every Congolese, but the Congolese people that I know, you're not meeting people's families like that.
Oh, no.
Or
See how many Love Islands you've met in 2.5 seconds?
even if you are, it's not like they're introducing you as their girlfriend. Just like, oh, mum, this is my friend. Yeah, you're not being introduced as mum. This is my woman. This is my partner.
Not at all.
I would say.
For some Nigerians,
couple of-
it's even when you're engaged, that's when you're meeting their parents. Like, I'm not even
I
gonna lie
thought you were
to
going to say the opposite.
No,
Yeah,
that's when they're meeting.
Nah.
That's if for
I
some.
bet that's the case for some. Even yeah.
Like
That's why I said-
that's because
That's not
I
my
think
case.
in our culture.
But-
What do you mean that's not your case?
No, that's not going to be me.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
waiting until I'm engaged.
So when are you gonna
I want
do
it to
it?
be a thing. So when am I going to do it?
No, I want to. I don't know.
Why is she shouting at me?
I'm not shut. Why are you feeling? Are you hot?
When am I gonna do
Put
it?
the braids up.
That's the thing. Tosin, help me. Do you know what it is? I can't put a time frame on it because I feel like every relationship is different.
When it's the right time, basically, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And if it's serious, I don't know. It could be 6 months. It could be 4. It could be 8. It can be less than a year. Like, I don't think you can put a time on it. Okay. But personally, I would at least, if not your parents, your siblings, less than a year.
100%. I agree.
Siblings are
less than a year. Yeah, siblings. Yeah,
siblings. They can be around your siblings. For me, in terms of like parents, literally my mum and dad. When I know we're gonna get married, I'll be honest.
What's the time frame of that?
There's no time frame.
Exactly.
It's literally like every relationship's different. I can't tell you I'll know I'll be married in 5 months, 6 months. Do you know what I mean? Whenever I know that this is the one and I'm confident that, you know what, we're going down the line of marriage. This man one day will ask me to marry him. I know that. Then I can bring him to my parents.
Interesting.
What about you?
Yeah, no,
we can't be casually dating and I bring you.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Reals, I hear that.
As my boyfriend anyway.
I feel like for me,
you can come as friends.
Similar to what Ashley said, I'll definitely introduce you to my parents as my friend, even if you're not my friend.
I'll do the friend.
Just saying they know.
Oh my God, sorry. I feel like I didn't address that one. Yeah. As
and you
friends,
come around like
maybe not my dad. Actually, I don't know. I'm getting older, so maybe my dad. I could be like,
because even from the experience that I've had up until to this day, like you come around my family, come around my friends, like
it's not an official meeting.
But it's not an official meeting, but you've met them.
Like dad, hi.
I actually think it's easier for our parents to even swallow it like that. Instead of them, you just bring
out
one
of
nowhere
nowhere.
from the road and say,
even think about it. Even if when you tell your parents, oh, by the way, just so that you know, I'm dating this person, and they're like, wait, who's that? And then, remember he's been here, like you've met him,
the one that came that day.
And especially because, like, not to even be shady, but our parents can only remember a certain amount of people.
Friends. It's true. You even telling them, someone's coming. Who's that again?
You know, you have to use other things to remind them of who the person. That one that lives there.
I remember she wore. The one that had the nice trainers.
So imagine that.
Yeah. So for me, I think it's important to at least meet them, not even in an official way, but just let them know you're around.
Let them know your face.
Let them know your face. Be familiar with your personality a little bit. Because I just think it's a nice gesture. And it shows that when they do then have the official thing of meeting, it's not one random, just a meeting.
Because that's scary, imagine.
I feel I was going to just quickly say, I also do think though that now that I'm 24, my mind has slightly changed a little bit, where for me it's like when we're dating, especially if I feel like I can see that this is where I'm going to end up for the rest. Like I wouldn't mind them knowing earlier now, but I'm still not 100% decided
I'm
about that.
there, you know. Like, so this is where it's funny you even mentioned that, because my next question was going to be, would you at least tell your parents, oh, by the way, there's someone in the picture?
Yes.
You might not tell them who it is, but you'll say, just to let you know, I'm dating.
Oh, absolutely. When obviously not, I don't want to say talking stage, because let's not put stages and labels and stuff, but when I'm very sure of the person, not my parents, but I've been doing that. I will continue to do that. I'll let my mum know, like, oh, I'm seeing someone, you know, if I'm ready to say so. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like, oh, he's gonna marry me for me to tell my mum, because I do feel like I said, you have to ease it in. You still have to ease it in.
You're right. In my 24 years of life, I've not done that. I don't know when I'm going to do it.
I see it for you though.
I feel like now my mind is slightly changing because I'm becoming a different person.
They're ready to hear
for sure.
it.
Yeah, they are.
I'm sure they are, but
I'm telling you,
you
think they're not, but they are.
The only time my parents have ever known about something like that is when my dad found out on his own accord when I was a child. Do you know what I'm saying?
Child? What happened?
Not a child. I was in secondary school. I was in secondary school, and then
it didn't go down well. Did it?
Time for a different day, but like it was not of my own volition. Do you know what I'm saying? So
don't kill me.
I haven't done it yet, as I said, onto this 24 years of life. Maybe.
So what? Your parents have never been aware that you were dating someone?
For why? No.
And that's the case for a lot of people.
The relationship you have with them.
Yes.
My mum would ask.
Exactly.
She'd literally be like, so what's the update? That's literally her question. Literally, quote, what's the update?
You guys have that safer space where you feel like where your parents actually inquire about stuff like that about you.
And she's very she respects my boundaries. If she sees I'm not ready to talk about it, she's like, when you're ready.
Yeah. I feel like you have to be ready to talk about it. Because I also feel like with my parents specifically, there's a certain level of responsibility I believe I am taking on when I then let you know this is somebody I'm dating. If I'm telling them I'm dating somebody, I can't be dating 5 men. this man that I'm dating has to become my husband. That's why for me, it's just not.
It's
I'm gonna
true.
tell you.
Yeah,
So I'm not
of course,
telling my parents, and then all of a sudden next week you're no longer here, and I'm bringing someone else. I'm bringing Tom,
But
Dick,
wait,
Harry.
we're not talking about bringing, right? We're just
No,
talking
even
about
telling
saying,
them, even telling them. For me,
Yeah,
it's like I just feel like
Same.
it
I'm
just
like
sounds not very sensible for me.
I
Like there's some people I haven't told because I knew it was never going anywhere. One and two also because I'm not
That's what
trying.
I'm saying.
If
If
I'm
it's
telling my
not
mom,
going
oh, someone else. What's going
If
on?
it's not, okay, me personally, I think I'm with you guys, but I'm just a little bit different because if it's just something that's not serious or where we're just talking, or if it's very, very early, I don't say anything even to my mom. But if I do catch serious feet, if I start to really, really like them, I will tell my mom that, oh, mom, I like someone, because like, what do I do? Kind of thing, ask for advice.
That's so cute.
That is.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not ashamed to let her know it just didn't work out, because at the end of the day, is my dad the only person my mum dated?
Right.
Hallelujah.
I'm not perfect, sorry, and they're not stupid either. They know you got a date to like find the right person.
Of course,
they just know you're just not telling them. Do you get? So I don't need to.
That's
don't
another
get
good point.
It's different from my dad, because I don't know the relationship with my dad slightly. With my mum, I'll tell her like
We
I
stand
like. If
parents
it doesn't
that are
work, I'm like,
down
mum,
to
it didn't work out.
and in
Do
touch
you get
with
it?
reality.
And then let's say a year on, someone else comes along, I can tell her again if I like them. Only if I'm serious.
I like that though.
That
I feel
is,
like,
yeah.
I feel like that's what parenting should look like.
Because at the end of the day, if you want advice from your mum, do you know what I mean? I want advice.
It's true.
I've
No,
asked
you're
my mum
right.
for advice on things to do before, even though they haven't always been the best advice. But she's
been there to give
if
it
she
to
needs
you.
to give it to me.
Exactly, yeah.
Do you
You're
get it?
right. You're
let's
so
say
right.
Even if he's not the guy I'm gonna marry, I shouldn't ask. I'll ask.
That's a good point. I like that.
Yeah,
Facts.
but yeah, that's
What
me,
kind
innit?
of stuff would you want to do with your part? This is the last question. What kind of stuff would you want to do with your partner's family that you think obviously would be having a good relationship with them would then be essential for, if that makes sense?
Say that again. Having a
What
relationship with them.
So what kind of activities, things in general would you want to do with your partner's family that obviously having a good relationship with the family is essential for? So
I love family functions, barbecues,
weddings,
Barbecues, family gatherings, and even like one-on-one time. Like say with his mum, we can go out to eat. We can go do pedicures, manicures with his sisters.
Imagine
going out to
taking both
eat,
the mums
going
out.
to the cinema.
That'd be
Yeah,
so
all
good.
doing it out all
Taking
together,
his
shopping
mum.
together, just little stuff like that, incorporating each other into our schedules.
do you know the stuff I think about
Absolutely.
helping her with her hair?
Yeah.
No,
So
facts.
cute. It's
Why
adorable.
not? That's why I'm really hoping for like a welcoming mother-in-law.
And it
because
will be so.
That's our
Amen,
portion,
and that's
everyone's
this is
portion
why.
watching this as well. Believe
Amen.
it
Because
and
everyone
receive it and
deserves
say
it.
amen.
Really, it's a beautiful thing. Why
Love
would
is a
you
beautiful
choose
thing.
something else?
It's
Do you know
not
what I mean?
jazzy again. Ding, ding.
Gotta sound
I think this is a sign where we need to end it now because this one she's
zoning out.
delirious.
I was just giving
She's
them
in and out.
I was giving them a taste.
Yeah,
Of what?
concert.
Yeah, just giving them a taste.
You preach now.
I preach, yeah. It's a new generation.
Anyway, it's been fun, guys. Honestly, I think, do you know what? It's been a very interesting conversation.
It has.
And once again, we are so willing to hear what you guys have
Yeah,
to say.
let us know what you think.
Because at the end of the day, we all have us three have opinions, but we need to hear you guys.
The
Please,
masses, we want to
And if there's anyone also that like you fit into the category of you don't care, like you don't care
Let
if
us
you're
know.
let
Let
us know
us know.
why XYZ, like
Yeah.
we're willing to hear other people's perspectives.
Don't be
and
shy. Some of you have
different
been
point of
shy
views.
to comment. Don't be shy.
Yeah, don't be scared.
As you're leaving your like, be leaving your comment.
That's
Do you know
it.
what I mean? If you've made it this far to the end, please drop something.
That
Drop
part.
something, yeah.
Come
But
on.
yeah, we'll see you.
Come on.
out anyway.
Yeah, go
We'll
on.
see you. We will see you on our next episode, guys. Make sure you're subscribed. You see, as you're watching this, make sure if you haven't subscribed, just go to that red button there.
It's
Press
quick.
subscribe.
It's right there.
Go on all our social media platform. We're going to attach the links below. Make
Follow.
sure you follow, like, interact with us.
Engage.
Because
Yeah.
we want to see you.
And also remember ADE, Africans do everything.
every day.
Yeah. We'll see you on our next pod, guys. Bye.
Bye.